Karma. It took 10 years to happen, but watching it unfold was the most satisfying moment of my life. And the funniest part? It all started over a stupid bagel. When I was around 9 years old, my family went on a week-long vacation with our longtime family friends. These friends had recently met a new, incredibly wealthy couple, and they brought their kids along. Let's call the son Brat. From minute one, this kid was wildly territorial over our mutual friends. If we were playing, he'd suddenly push me out of the circle. He was just a spoiled, entitled little twerp. One afternoon, all the parents were outside by the pool, and they told us kids to go inside the rental house and grab some snacks from the fridge. We found a fresh pack of bagels. Brat grabbed the pack, looked right at me with this dead, arrogant stare, and dramatically handed a bagel to every single kid in the room. When it was my turn, he smiled, put the bagels back in the fridge, and shut the door. It was such a bizarre, purely evil little kid move. I never forgot it. Fast forward 10 years. We're all adults now, and by pure coincidence, I ended up at the exact same university as Brat. In those 10 years, nothing had changed, except his bank account. He drove a luxury sports car around campus, constantly bragged about how rich his parents were, and made a show of mocking students who had to work part-time jobs. He was still the same insufferable bully. But then, the universe stepped in. I started hearing rumors through the grapevine. Brat's parents, who had acted like royalty, were actually massive frauds. They had embezzled millions of dollars from their business partners. The authorities caught on to them. They barely avoided actual jail time, but they lost absolutely everything. Their houses, their accounts, and their assets were seized. The bank was desperately trying to locate all their physical assets to liquidate them. They couldn't find Brat's luxury sports car because it wasn't parked at their hometown mansion. It was parked right here, in his university parking lot. I have to admit, I played a tiny role in this. Let's just say, a little birdie anonymously tipped off the repo men exactly where that shiny sports car was hiding. The very next morning, a heavy-duty tow truck pulled right up to the university courtyard. Brat came running out of his dorm in a panic, screaming at the tow truck driver. But there was nothing he could do. He stood there crying in the middle of the parking lot, watching his precious status symbol get dragged away. After that day, he was seen driving around in a beat-up, rusty piece of junk until he eventually just dropped out of school and vanished. My revenge was complete. And honestly, I don't even like bagels.